All right, you all, let's take a look at this forge that I'm building right here. This is pretty simple, you all. This is an old brake drum that I found off of like a 40-some model truck here a while back. And it is in such good shape that I decided that I would make us a portable forge out of it. It just so happens it had a 3-inch hole up there, so I had a 3-inch elbow. I didn't have a T. So what I done to let the ashes out of this thing, you guys, is just cut a slot in the back of it right there. You can see that slot. I will make a cover for the slot so that I can just slide it out of the way, and then when I get ready to get the ashes out of the pan, that's what I'll do. Now the legs were just some angle that I had laying around. Had it laying around for years, you guys. And that's how I'd done that. Now, the fan that I'm going to put on it, let me show you that. I'm gonna set the camera up, you guys, there just in a second, and let you all see that. But this is just a portable forge, and of course you can forge anything in it, as far as that concerns. Whatever will go in it. That's what it looks like. So let me set the camera up there at a different angle so that I can talk to you. All right, you all. God bless you and welcome back to the channel. In this video, I am making a portable forge. And let me just tell you how big it is. This old brake drum I found off of, I think it's a 40-some model truck. I really don't know what model it was. But the actual outside dimensions of this brake drum is 15 inches, you guys. Now, I made this one. It ended up being 38 inches up here to where the fire will be, you guys. And that's a pretty good height, okay? And what's going to be good about it is when I get the fan hooked up on it, you guys. I just purchased a fan online, you guys, to hook up to it. And what I'll do is I'll go down to the automotive store and I'll get some of that flexible tailpipe where that I can hook this up to it. So I haven't got that mounted yet, of course, but that's not going to be too much of a problem. I'm not going to do that today, but I thought I'd show you guys what that looked like, okay? So we got a 3-inch hole coming up inside the forge. That's good enough for any fire. This one right here, you guys, inside diameter is 1 3/4 inches, about 1 3/4 inch pipe, okay? So I have to mount this first so that I can stand and crank my forge. Let me give it to you like this. I'm gonna have it like this. Of course, it'll be mounted out here away from the fire. Then I can just crank my forge and watch what's going on with my fire. And that will be really, really simple to do. I'll just take some more pieces of metal and weld us a bracket on that thing. And that's what it looks like, okay? Like I say, this, now, after I purchased this fan right here, you guys, I'm not going to recommend this fan, okay? Although it does work good, it's just really, really cheap. So I'm not even going to recommend you guys even buy something like this. But for a portable forge, even if you were just going to hook your vacuum cleaner or something like that to it, this right here would be excellent. And most of what I'm going to be doing with this one, you guys, is tempering knives and tempering axe heads and stuff like that. And the reason I can do it better in this type of a forge is, for one thing, I can get it outside and I can see really good, and I can control the fire just a little bit better. Well, that's crazy. Okay. I'm getting ready to say that thing done locked up on me. But anyway, when you're tempering and making knives and stuff like that, getting things too hot is really, really a major problem for a knife maker. You know, I flip it over in my electric forge I got over there, and turn around for like 2 minutes and come back and it's done ruined that particular knife. But I wanted you guys to see that today because that's just a project that I've been working on today. So I'll set that back up on the welding table. And take a break from it. Because if you get in too big of a hurry, you're just going to make a bunch of mistakes. There ain't no question about that, you guys. So I've got the legs welded on it. That was no problem. I've welded that 3-inch 90 in there, and that was not a problem. So let me give you one more close-up of the thing so that you can see it really good and close, so that you comprehend that, okay? Now, out of all the forges that I've made in my life, you all, I have never used a brake drum, okay? So the reason I got this brake drum is you can see the size of it right there and how that looks. And when I get it finished, I'll start a fire up in it in a week or two and show you how that's going to work, okay? So like I said, we'll have this fan mounted out on the side of it, just like that right there, away from the heat. Matter of fact, it'll be like this. So the piece of pipe, I can just curve it from the fan. You all see the hose. I'll just curve it right around just like that right there in a 90, all the way around to that forge. And I think that'll be a really good portable forge. All right, you all, with that, I'll let you go. God bless you. Hope you have yourself a wonderful weekend. Catch me tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., you all. Preaching the gospel of Jesus Christ at 10 a.m. tomorrow morning.